Welcome everyone, Tom here from Park Avenue Trading, your chief dealer keeping you sane in these insane markets. It is Friday, October 18th, 7:42 in the morning. A little late to the party. Was up quite late last night watching this sterling yen. I had a pretty large position on for myself and hit my take profit, thank goodness. And we're going to start our analysis off with dollar yen. For those of you that are new to the channel, please leave some comments in the comments below. Smash the like button if you like the analysis, and subscribe if you're new. Also, head over to Park Avenue Trading, get yourself a free ebook. It's like nothing you've ever seen out there before. It's all price action based. None of those moving average stuff, just everything pure price. Okay, so yesterday we had a pretty good, I would consider we had an excellent analysis of the marketplace. And we basically, the only thing that's confusing me a little bit is dollar yen. I thought dollar yen should be, if you watch yesterday's video, I said that sterling dollar was under pressure. It needed to hold the 129.70 level, or it was going back to like 128.5. It needed to recover over 130.50. We're going to cover that one in a second. I'm just going from memory here. And dollar yen needed to stay above 149.20, that weekly level. And I thought that we'd be up by up at like 151-ish. You know, I thought we would break the 149.98. We would go up to 150 and a half. We'd come back down again, and then we would finally break to 150 and a half and be at like 151-ish, 150.90, something like that. That hasn't completely happened. Sterling has recovered nicely. It hasn't gotten over its main point that it needs to get over right now. It's kind of close. You know, we'll analyze that currency in a second, but let's go over dollar yen and see where we're at. And I'll be doing the weekly analysis, the weekly update on Sunday for all you market aficionados. Hopefully, I'm reaching the right people. I don't know if I am. I need to be reaching people that are actually trading, people that are or learning how to trade. That's cool. I guess that would be all right, but I'm really, looking for active traders that, can say, hey, this guy's points are pretty damn spot on. All right, so let's see. Have we gone a little bit higher than that? Let me just see what we've been at here. No, that's basically been the high. All right. Okay, so where are we right now? Let's see. We got to stay above we got to stay above the 149.20. That's for sure. That's the important point. And we have for the day. This is the old pivot point from yesterday, but it was very close to this one, and it reacted well. I mean, it came down to it. The 20 was right there. We made that run up. Right now, we've been, again, dollar yen is kind of coiling. Now, I have to think that has a lot to do with what's going on with the U.S. election. I think that the big boys are just waiting to get a clear idea of who is going to win. Is it going to be a Democratic successful mission, or is it going to be a Republican successful campaign? Each one of those is going to have a profound effect on the market. And I'll discuss that in a video on the weekend, I guess. Maybe we'll talk about that. I don't know if YouTube likes that too much. They're not, I've been told, be careful. They'll just, toss you off, which is not cool. I mean, it's just basically thoughts, right? I mean, we're just having a conversation, but, or I'm talking to you and you're listening to me. You could always shut me off if you don't like what I have to say. But anyway, so right now, dollar yen, it has to stay above, you know what? I got to get a number because I just don't want to pull it out of my, arse. Hang on. All right, so the important pivot point for the day is 149.52. Right now, it needs to stay above 149.52. We had, I guess we had a target up here at 150.19, which kind of hit. Now, if we get through 149.52, we got the support at 149.20. If we break 149.20, we got 148.80. Like I said, the dollar yen has been the one that's been bid. I don't really see that happening. It may consolidate, between these levels today. It may just be, forming a big box consolidation, which is then the ability for it to either break out of the box and go up, like, a Darvis box, kind of something like that, a Darvis box, or, Wyckoff would be horizontal measurements. You just make a rectangle, right? So if we need to get over 150, no, that's not right. That 150.48 is not right. Hang on a second here. All right, this has got to now, hang on here. This has got to now be moved up to the top, because the top is actually natural resistance. That's what we had yesterday. So this marketplace has to basically break up through this level. Queen's got to confirm by, if she could spike down, but then she turns back up the same way. She turns up, and then we got the 150.80. 150.80 is pretty strong support, resistance, and then right behind it is 151.35, I think. Hang on, let me see. See if I put it there already. Okay, I got 151.80. Yeah, that's the main resistance level, but a minor one is 151, say 36. That's there. That's the next level. So that's what I got for dollar yen. Now here's my intuition. My intuition is saying that I don't expect much for it today, but I'm kind of tired, and I'm hoping that maybe it is a kind of quiet day. But hope is definitely not a strategy, right? So anyway, let's move over to British pound. These are all our levels. There's the big level at 130. There's the big level at 129.70. Here's the big level at 130.64. All right, so as it stands right now, British pound still basically, let's see, where was our top here? Let's see what our bottom was. Right now, I would have to think the pound has got to get over 80. Okay, to start to show that it's shaking off this weak leg. The pivot level on a day, believe it or not, it doesn't exist yet. It has to get up through 80, then I can determine a pivot level, which would probably be about 50 or 40, something like that. But I would have to measure the leg, and the leg's not finished yet. I need to get up through this 80 to say, okay, I got a completion. If I had to take I would have to go back to this 130.24. It's got to stay above this 130.24, I should say. Really. Really, I would like to see this completed up here. I would like to see it go through here. Then I could say a good consolidation would be back down to, say, 20, and then back up to try to get over this 130.105. Right now, I'll still use it. I'll say it's got to stay above the 130.20 level. And then it's got to get above 130.80. And then we got that 130.105, which has been a monster resistance. If you've been following me, I've been talking about that for this week. That thing was a monster resistance. And if you took the short up there against the resistance, you got yourself 100 and some odd points in a day. So it's not a bad, it wasn't a bad resistance level to sell against. All right, let's everything else stays the same. If it turns down, okay, if it breaks this 129.70, then I don't have anything, and nothing's changed. I got 129.70, I got 128.52. Now doesn't mean it's going to go straight there. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is it's going to, once it breaks this point, it's going to be showing weakness. It could break, come down to 129, say 50, come back up to like the 80 level, 129.80, because this point here is going to be real important. 130, the figure is going to be really important. Then it could turn back down, go a little bit lower, start doing this, and then making its way down. That's the theory anyway. So, but right now, as we stand, we got to go over 130.80 to attempt the 131.05. Let's say the main pivot point for today is 130.20. And 130 the figure right behind it. But the 130.20 level will be the warning. Let's go over good old sterling yen. All right. Sterling yen, this is for my analysis last night. I can get rid of this. All right, so sterling yen basically hit the one. If you, I told you resistance was 196.04. I gave it to you yesterday. It hit it perfectly and came off perfectly. I don't know what more I could say. If you go back and watch my videos, and I'm not saying this to be like a jerk. I'm saying because my analysis is good. It's really good. I think it's the best out there. I don't think anybody could predict the price. I'm the price predictor. Could predict price like that. And I take a lot of pride in that. It took me years to figure it out, like to get ideas of where. At first I started like, where could it go? Why would it go there? Then I started figuring things out and refining things, So, I don't know. I think that they're valuable pieces of information. Let me know in the comments if you agree. If you think they're valuable pieces of information. If not, maybe I'm doing the wrong gig. Maybe I may just stay in my own little cave here and just do what I do. But I'm looking to build a big trading community because not many people I know really have any interest in this, all right, so we got the 196.06 hit. So let me get some good numbers for you guys. All right, the important pivot to watch for the day for like a 70-point movement on either side. Well, actually, right now it'll be on the downside. Is 195.50. So I'm going to move this up. Right there. That's the important point to watch. Notice how it spiked down through it. We went down to 195.03 because this is the real level. Not that this level I'm giving you isn't real, but this is the more important level right there. 195 the figure. Now remember, on our past analysis, we had 195.08. So on the weekly, that's truly the number. But, 08 in the figure is no big deal. It's 8 pips. It's not like it's anything crazy. So that's just normal market skid, right? But we talk about skid. That's normal market skid. Now, the target for this thing is if we can get above 196.04 and stay above 196.04, most likely we're going to 196, say 47-ish. Where is it? I'll go 196.40. Right there for the day. If we get through 196.40 today, this thing is on its way to the main target that we talked about a while ago. 196.97, 197 the figure. We said we're starting to open up the way to the 200s again. We'll be 300 pips away from that. I will do other analysis up at this level because this could be quite a very strong resistance and create quite a decent reaction, maybe 250 points down from here, which would be normal. It's not, that's like it's just a normal reaction. But as we stand right now, we got to watch the 195, say 50 level. If it goes down through that, we got the 195 001 level. That's a pretty solid support right now. And got to watch the dollar yen. Dollar yen, I assume, is going to stay bid and start slowly creeping up. I think sterling dollar could hold its way. Sterling dollar could hold and slightly also creep up. If sterling dollar starts creeping up, I expect dollar yen to kind of be capped. I expect dollar yen to kind of just stay stable while sterling moves up, moving sterling yen up. I still think that sterling yen is bid. I think that we could get to 196.40 today. And that's what I got for that. Let's move on to euro yen. All right. Euro yen. This fucking thing, man. I hate that thing. The drawing tool, I like it when I'm using it, but I always forget to shut it off. All right, euro yen. It needed to get over 162.70. It did. It finally did it. Now the big point is 163. We got 163. That's the big one. We've been talking about that for a while. Now, it's got to stay above 162, say, I'll move this one up. 162. I always try to be perfect. 162.25. Continue showing strength. This would be a warning. A break of 162.48 would be a warning. Right here, 162.48. That we could be potentially going down to this 162.25 level, maybe even 162.13. That's a pretty big support, 162.13 and 161. 161.83. Holy smokes, man! What that was beautiful. I think I had support. I think I had support at 90. I think it was 90. I don't think I must have moved it. I had support at 90, 161.90, and 162 like 12 or 13. So let's go like that. So there should be some decent support right in this box here. If I could get to draw it. This box right here is decent support. Now, if it breaks this box, we're looking at 161.25-ish. I don't anticipate that happening. It looks like the continentals against the yen are starting to recover a little bit. The yen is weakening against the US dollar a little bit. It's not where it was, but it's slowly weakening right now. We got to get through 163.02. We get through 163.02. We got to 163.68 right behind it. 163.68 right behind it in euro yen. So that's what I got for you guys today. I hope you enjoy the videos. Please, if you like what you see, smash the like button, subscribe, get on over to Park Avenue Trading, get a free ebook. Leave me some comments, tell me what you think, and remember, always enjoy the party, dancing the door. Cheers.